Hey, it's me, Naturally TC, coming at you with this starter lock micro video. Listen, I had a friend agree with me to allow me to do this to her hair. She's not a big advocate of styling her hair herself. So one of the options I always give people that really don't like doing their hair is just lock it. If you lock it, it's like permanent braids. You don't have to do anything. You can put it up in a ponytail. You can wear it down. You can do so many things. You can color it. You can curl it. There's a lot of things that you can do with your locks. So if you're not a person that is really into styling your hair, this is a great option for you. And you'll probably actually love it. So she agreed to let me do her hair like this because she was over it. I guess completely over trying to decide what to do with my hair next. How many of y'all have that problem? It's like what to do with my hair. So what I did was I parted it. First, I started off with partings, big partings. So I sectioned off the front. I parted from ear to ear and then down the middle. So from ear to ear and then down the middle, then I had two sections in the front. I also did ear to ear on the back. Ear to ear on the back parting, and that is from, I don't know what this bone is called. Is it an occipital bone? I think it is. From that part down, I parted, and then I parted down the middle in half. So I had two sections on the back, two sections on the front. And then in that middle section, which I'm working on now, I did part that in half. Then I parted it in half. And then as you can see, I made this circular or semicircle parting to do that middle piece right there. Because once you part it from ear to ear in that section down, and then you've already done your front section, you just have this, it is kind of like a semicircle left over to braid. And when you get to that top portion, you're not able to, or I didn't want to, put it in a square parting. I preferred to put that top section in a round parting because I felt like the locks would fall better and it just kind of matches the circumference of the head. So you always want, even when you're doing cuts, like you want your partings to kind of flow with the shape of the person's head so that, it flows well. Sorry, y'all. Okay, and then once I did my partings, I started braiding. So what I'm doing is braiding the roots of probably like an inch down. I won't say an inch and a half, like an inch down of braiding, and then I'm twisting the rest. And if you watch any of my other videos, when I two-strand twist, I'm always twisting and twisting. That means I'm twisting the hair as I'm twisting it around each other. You'll have to, maybe I'll do a video on just that, like two-strand twist, or look at my other two-strand twist videos. I have a little closer view that you're able to see, and you'll be able to see how I do the twist. But I'm braiding an inch, and then I'm twisting the rest. Always remember to twist as you twist. And then that's what's going to make the hair stay. And then as you see on the ends, those ends where I can't twist anymore, I'm just taking my finger and rolling it around so that it develops a nice curl. So you can imagine once these locks mature, they are going to be so nice with that little curly ends. And I just love it. This came out so nice, y'all. I'm letting my hair grow out now, so hopefully I'll be able to do this. I don't really want mine this small. I do want to lock my hair. I know that for sure, but I want my partings to not be all the same. I want them to be different. I want my locks to look a little bit more natural, although this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I might even regret trying to do it differently, but hey, that's what I do. I'm a hairstylist, right? But as you can see, the partings are very nice, neat. They're all the same size, which takes time. Speaking of time, I know you're going to ask me, how long did this take? It took me 8 hours. Did I do it in one sitting? No, we did it over 3 days. We both worked, so she came over after work and I did it for a couple of hours and then we were done. And I was done in a total of 8 hours when we did the time in the end, which was great. Like, I am not the type that could just sit on your head for 8 hours, 13 hours, whatever. That's just not me. So I knew I would have to break this up. And so me offering this service in the salon, I'm still going to let my clients know that I will not be finishing their hair in one day. Like, it just doesn't work for me. Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I can't do it. And plus, I want to do a good job. And there is no point of me trying to push through a hairstyle, especially something like this that is permanent. So I want to take my time. I want to do the best job I can. And in order for me to do my best job, it's going to have to be over several days. But when I say worth it, worth it. How much do I charge? I know that's another question. I typically charge by the hour. So my current pricing is about $80 an hour. So that's what I'm going to charge. And I am going to do a consultation at first. So in order to book this service, you have to do a consultation. At the consultation, I'll be able to tell about how many hours it would take me to do the hair. And so I can give an estimate amount, but I will let the client know that I do charge per hour. So that in the end, that's what they'll end up paying. What am I using on her hair? I am using BB. I don't know what they call it, hair dressing, but hair grease, you know, the old school BB. I'm putting that on there, on the hair prior to braiding it. Then I braid it, and then I'm just using some twisting cream for when I do the twist. And I think I might use a little bit of gel on the end. What twisting creams I use? I like Camille Rose a lot. It is a nice, creamy, moisturizing moisturizer, and you can find my link in the bio, or not in my bio, in the description of this video. You can find the link and it'll send you to my Amazon store, and that product is right in the hairstyling portion of my Amazon store. So I like Camille Rose, and I also like the Dew. I guess that's how you pronounce it, Doux, or is it dough or do? But I actually like all her products. Like, they're very moisturizing. They're not too heavy. They are like between her and Camille Rose, and I do a lot of different textures of hair. Those have been the best. The best leave-in conditioner for my clients has been Mixed Chicks. They have a leave-in conditioner. You actually can get a sample size too, because they sell a sample size, so you can just try it out on your hair. But a leave-in conditioner is definitely needed for natural hair. So what I ask my clients to do is to put the leave-in conditioner on their hair at least every other night, every 3 nights. Sleep with a satin bonnet or a satin pillowcase. You want to tie your hair up. In this particular style, I told the client that she's probably going to want to put big twists or big braids in order to keep it elongated. Yes, she did shampoo and blow dry before she came. In the salon, I typically wouldn't ask anyone to do that, but because we did that at my house, I asked her to do that. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I'm missing telling y'all. Put in the comments if you have any particular questions. I'll make sure that I get back to you and answer them. And I think that's it, y'all. Like, this is a beautiful style. It's something very versatile, and you can wear it all types of ways. And I'm sure she's going to want color after a while, but not until they mature, which will probably be in another year. But enjoy the journey. It's just like a life journey. It's not about the end result. You're not looking, this is what I'm learning, this is more on a personal side, is it's not about the manifestation, it's the journey to the manifestation. Like how you walk through that process of getting to where you want to go. So locks is definitely that. So what are you going to do in the process of getting your hair to lock? You know, you're going to take care of it. You're going to moisturize it. You're going to tie it up at night. You're going to give it all the care that it needs to get to where it needs to go. And that's what you should do in your daily walk. So please, guys, like and subscribe. I have some other playlists on my channel you might want to check out. It's some Bible studies, some blogs and things of that nature, which I will be doing more consistently. And I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited about this hairstyle, but I'm also excited about life, and I hope you are too. Continue to follow me, share with your friends and family. Let me know if you're going to do this to your hair in the comments. Are you going to do this? Look at it. This looks so dope, y'all. Like, I absolutely love it. And my client loved it too. She's still loving it to this day. We did this probably like, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago. But it came out so nice, like, so nice. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.